Teaching and learning has come to a standstill at a primary school in Dingamanzi village in Limpopo. Now, parents have removed their children from the school. This is after the ceiling fell on the grade 3 learners and wounded them. Poor workmanship on the ongoing project has been cited as the alleged cause. SABC News reporter Katlego Nyoni joins us now for a live update for more. So, Katlego, what are the parents there saying?
Good morning there, and of course to our viewers, some of the parents have indeed been gathering at Dingamanzi Primary School since Tuesday when that unfortunate event happened where we understand that a ceiling collapsed on a group of learners that were in class. I'll just step out of shot to show some of our viewers what we are currently seeing. This is what is currently left, the debris from that ceiling collapse. Inside a classroom filled with learners that are currently getting education on Tuesday, where we understand that that ceiling is said to have collapsed, injuring about 20 learners. They were taken and rushed to nearby health facilities, including Kansane Hospital. 3 of them, we understand, were injured severely. As you can see, this classroom, it was currently undergoing renovations. There is also construction taking place at Dingamanzi Primary School, just outside Nyoni. There have been allegations of shoddy workmanship leveled against the particular contractor who was appointed by the education department in the province to oversee and conduct renovations as well as construct new buildings for the school at Dingamanzi. Yesterday we understand that there were protests by parents. Schooling has been interrupted and we are not certain as to when classes will resume. But let's bring in the departmental head at Dingamanzi Primary School, that is Victor Mabunda. Thank you very much for your time. This looks like it was a serious incident. Could you just take us through what happened on that day?
Thank you to the viewers. What happened was, it was just like the teaching and learning was just taking place like normal other days. And then this time it was after break, learners were from getting their food, and then it was Prod 5 and 6, and then we just heard a big noise. That was the ceiling falling down. Then we rushed to the class, only to find that the whole ceiling is down and learners were critically injured. Then we tried assisting learners getting out of the class, and then the class at 48 learners, and 20 of them were seriously injured, and they were rushed to hospital, as you said. We initially took them to the clinic, and some of them, they were declared that they had to go to the main clinic for further examination, and they were taken there. That's what happened.
And we understand that this particular building was deemed unsafe by the Department of Labor, meaning ourselves right now are actually not safe conducting this live interview under this classroom. But why was it then used initially, seeing that it was deemed unsafe?
Yes, the building was deemed not safe for learners, but then initially the routine was done like this. Learners will enter and teaching and learning took place, and then the construction will have to happen after school. That is what was agreed upon. But then we requested mobile classes from the department, and then we were given 4. The mobile classes that we have is 4, and we didn't get the other mobile classes up to now. And then now that you are here, we were promised that 5 mobile classes are on the way, and then the teaching and learning will resume on Monday.
When are these mobile classrooms expected to arrive on site at Dingamanzi Primary School?
Today, they are starting preparing the area to put the mobile classes.
Do you know why they're coming today?
We don't know why are they giving us the mobile classes today, because presumably we should have got the mobile classes earlier. But today, we assume that because yesterday there was a big meeting here, all stakeholders were here, and then the conclusion was possibly we'll get mobile classes in 3 weeks' time. And then we had a problem with that because we were planning to do this rotational teaching, only to find that it will be very difficult for us as a school. But then we are happy that from now, we don't know what happened, But we promised that today, like you can see outside, they are starting preparing for the mobile classes, that today, at the end of the day, we should be receiving those mobile classes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mabunda Mxolisi. That is the head of department, Mr. Victor Mabunda, talking to us, taking us back actually to Tuesday when this incident happened, when a ceiling collapsed on a group of learners, primary school learners, grade 3 learners that were sitting in class, and they say that they had a loud thundering noise. That's when they knew that something had transpired. I just want to actually show you something that the community is complaining about. They're complaining that these are amongst some of the nails. I'm not sure if we can get this. Some of the nails that are used to actually connect this ceiling together, and they're very small. I can't actually fit some of these nails in my fingers, but they're very small. This is what the community is complaining about, allegations of shoddy workmanship. We're going to speak to the Department of Education during the course of the day, as well as reach out to the implicated contractor. Mxolisi.
Sure, Katlego, if what we're seeing is anything to go by, many would say that the parents are warranted to want to, take their children out of the classroom. Have you heard from some of them? What are they saying to you at this stage?
What we have heard from the parents, Mxolisi, is that they're actually demanding that the school the Department of Education send out mobile classrooms. We understand that those mobile classrooms will arrive today. There is no learning and teaching taking place. As we drove in to the village, we saw kids just roaming about, playing games, showing that there is no teaching and learning taking place. But the parents are saying that they don't have any alternatives. There is no alternative for a nearby school where they could be placed temporarily. The only option that is available to them is the completion of the renovations at the school, as well as the provision of mobile classrooms by the education department. The education department there indicating that they will indeed engage with SABC News during the course of the day regarding the next steps that are going to be taken.